pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. I ain't slowing down, let me give you head.
Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy DJ Goonie, and you know we doing the Monster Moves podcast. I got my brother
JayBling,
and man, we got a special guest, bro. Like this, my guy. This been my guy for like quite some time, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man, because the city know who this man is. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I go by the name of Young PC. You feel me? Everybody know me as PC or Project. Know what it is.
Man, Pushaz Inc., right?
Push Inc.
Would you consider yourself like the hardest soul of the squad?
Nah.
You with it?
No, hell no.
Why not?
I say we all tight in our own way.
Man, I think you hold the squad together, man. I see the way you came home and brought niggas back.
Yeah,
No?
man, we all the same. We just all tight in our own way. We all bring something to the table.
That's a fact. That's
dope. That's dope.
I feel it. So what you got going on right now, man? You home, you working, and when I say home and working, like you a real nigga, bro. Like I ain't seen too many niggas like that PC Fun Day shit. You like, I look at that as equivalent to like my Toys in the Hood, but you came home and you learned something. I don't know what you learned in jail, but I feel like you learned something in jail. And you brought, like, when you came home, you brought everybody to a baseball game, my nigga. Like, it was enemy hoods playing baseball games, nigga, and it was love. How, like, and I know how you did it because, how did you do it?
How did I do it? So I just did it off the strength of my music. So, like, really, I was just doing it because, like, before I went to jail, like, what I used to go to was, like, picnics. Like, I like LA, what is it, Label Me Crack Rated. They used to throw little picnics.
That's AB, yeah.
We used to throw picnics.
For sure.
A2I used to throw picnics. So
that's when LA had, like,
exactly.
that was a different time in LA. Right.
So that's what I remember.
Right.
Get it? That's the last thing I remember.
Before you went away.
I was like, all right.
When was this when you go to jail?
Like 2012.
Sheesh. How long did you gonna wait for?
Shit, I just got out. I've been out for like 8-9 months.
Damn. So you was in there, what, 8 years?
I was in there for a minute, yeah.
Damn. So
you never heard of the free PC movement?
Yeah,
like YG, like, yeah. That motherfucker was like, that shit, like, to me, on the when it come to West Coast,
was one of the main,
that was like the free Boosie movement, nigga. Like, that shit was big. You know what I mean? And I done hosted a couple mixtapes with my nigga. But I know right now you like in the lab with Jay Nari. You got some shit with Ty. Like you back with your squad, with your brothers. Like you done brought your industry bros back together. Like when y'all did it back at square one, and that's
all I remember.
But see that I didn't mean to offend nobody when I said like you the heart and soul, because you brought niggas back to what you remember, and that's what made niggas who they are, the Mustards, the YGs, the Ties, when all the niggas.
Like I feel like I was like always a common denominator. So it's like
the heart of
like
the
me
squad.
and YG, we fuck with each other like this.
Right.
So but if I come around YG, like Ty got like me and him got the respect for each other music. So he gonna want to come around, or we gonna pull up to the studio with him, and then that's TC people. You get what I'm saying? So now TC pulling up. So it's like everybody like it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just a common, you know what I mean? Like I'm going, I don't know. We all fuck with each other just off the strength of each other.
The heart and soul of the shit, man. Yeah. Like it's kind of like yeah, YG got 400. Ties over there with Taylor Gang. You from Mustard got like 400 summers. You know, oh no, he got 10 summers. But when they collabed, they had the 400 summers. But like. Nigga, you still Pushaz Inc. where all them niggas came from. Like, really, where all y'all came from.
I'm not gonna say like Pushaz Inc. is something in the past. It's not something that's like family.
Yeah,
like, you feel me? Like if you got Pushaz tatted on you, like family, right?
And you got it tatted on you.
Right now, bro, we all like it's what it's supposed to be. Like everybody is their own brand. Like, like so. You
but
know
it came from that home label.
But it came from Pushaz Inc. But
and
it's
that's
like
powerful, bro.
Everybody was supposed to branch off.
You got like it's like Rockefeller, right?
Right.
And you had Jay-Z, right? But when they broke her, you got Dipset. You got you know what I mean. Everybody wanted it like. But at the end of the day, niggas knew that's so. When you look at it, Rockefeller was an era. Pushaz Inc. was an era.
That's an LA era. Like you can't really say LA without Pushaz, bro.
And even at that time, like
I look at it like this: you got, and this is powerful. You got NWA, you got Dog Pound. You know what I'm saying? You got Death Row. You got Pushaz. That's just how it go. That's for me. You know what I'm saying? As a DJ,
and the reason why you got to look at it like that, right? Because it's Death Row had Pac. Pushaz Inc. had YG. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So you look at these historical like imprints, right? Even though it to you, because you're in it, right? We're in it, so we're not looking at the legendary status that's going on because we're in it. We're just trying to figure it out. We're hustling, but it's legendary shit going on around from warehouse part. Like that free PC movement, my nigga, was the biggest movement I probably ever seen, my nigga.
Yeah, that shit was powerful,
like,
bro.
I don't think you understand that. Like, that was big. And that's why when niggas can sit back and say this shit is legendary, bro, it is. Because niggas started, niggas started in warehouses and now niggas got like $1 million situations. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you can never take that away from what you built. And the way them niggas, that, like I said, movements like that, like the Fuck DJ Goonie campaign probably kept the nigga alive a little bit longer, you know what I mean? While you go and try to figure out something different. But let's get into PC though, man. Let's get into your music.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because I know you working with Jay Nari right now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I see
night, damn near.
And how's that going? Because that's a hell of a nigga right there.
It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We be working. You be making beats, I be rapping.
You got a project coming.
So back from, so I have questions. So back before you got locked up, music was a certain way. So after you did you stay involved with, like, as far as how the times of music is changing?
Like, I listened to music, but like it was something about jail that killed my spirit when I first went. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? So like,
when you went back, because you went back,
exactly.
Because we was doing some shit. We was being, you was rocking,
exactly,
and you went back.
So it's like,
and then went viral.
Nah, but see, that was later in my time though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, so like when I first went, I wasn't trying to hear nothing. I was just worried about what I was going through. But then like when I came back to life, hell yeah.
How long did it take for you to come back to life while you was?
Like 2 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then after the 2 years, it was like, all right, you here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because to me, it was like a shock. Like, damn, like, because I had got like 12 years. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, what? Like, you feel me? That's a lot. Like,
you know mind saying what you went to jail for?
I went for kidnapping. You feel me? Like, it's some crazy shit. You feel me? But, you know, like, the charge get bumped down to something like else, you know? So, yeah, it's crazy situation.
But I was like shocked, like, y'all really saying I'm a kidnapping them over?
Yeah,
for real?
Exactly.
So that's,
but you know, it's the way they word shit,
right?
Like the way they word it, they can word it to where like they put
the pressure on you,
right?
You be like, damn, did I?
Nah, they'll word it to where it's a crime.
Oh,
like you get it to make they'll make it a like, bro, the system.
I ain't do that shit. Yeah,
they can't get you for one thing. They know the all right thing you did this. Like, look, man, if they want you, they gonna get you.
Forcibly stuffing alcohol down a woman's throat, misdemeanor. Like what? That bitch wanted me to motherfucking.
So within that 2 years, so once that 2 years hit, it's like I'm here. I'm accept where I'm at.
More like I wasn't like I want to go home. I always was like I want to go home. But it was like after 2 years, and then you seeing that you still got like 6 or 9 years left, or you know you got as many years you got left. You like, man,
you need to build something for when you get out.
Just like I'm here, you get it, like I'm here, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like I couldn't see the beginning and I couldn't see the end.
Damn,
so it was like, bro, like it was just like I'm here, and I'm young too.
Right.
And then I'm looking on TV and all my friends on TV,
and they going up.
They going up. Like I don't even believe it. Like I'm thinking
that hurt you from being inside.
It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt.
It's just
me.
like, you know, so you're supposed to be there because it's imprint on LA.
No, when I say hurt, it's like like you said, you're supposed to be there because you like watching like, damn, did I make the right play? And
I knew I didn't make the right play, but like see, like when I was going through it, like I was excited to see that my nigga was doing what he was supposed to do. Like I'm like, oh yeah, the homie, that's tight. You feel me? And then like they always like we communicated, so like you feel me? And then like it always was what it was for me. Like music was something we did, and we was always popular. Right. So like getting attention anywhere I went, that's just what we see. Like you get it, like as you grow older, everything grow. You know what I'm saying? You get bigger, everything grows. So like that never phase you, right? Like
you ain't going back, right?
Nah, hell no, man. See, like this time was different because like I grew in a lot of different ways when I went this time. So it was like, man, no, like before the first time I went to jail, I was in jail like waiting to get out to smoke and fuck bitches. This time I was like, nah,
ready to
like
do
I'm
something
trying, you know what I'm saying?
And like if they don't know, like, nigga, I'm watching you. I watch your progress. Like, I might not be able to make it to everything you tell me about, like, but like your PC fun days between the baseball game, the skating rink, and just you in the studio working, bro, you turned a whole new leaf.
Yeah,
like
definitely
for sure.
You felt that vibe in the city. I think from a DJ's perspective, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's it's exciting to
Right.
see, you know, Jail didn't kill that spirit musically. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And you know, you know.
Nah,
you
but
gotta
see, what I
story
learned
too.
is that it can though.
Right.
Like what I also learned from Jail was like it's what you make it.
Right.
So like every day, like so going viral was something that I thought was impossible from the situation I sat in. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, man, that should have never happened. To
You
no
seen this
niggas like
video?
that. You feel me? So like when it happened, it was
Kiki,
just
right?
like,
You went viral off
Yeah,
Kiki.
the
Kiki
shit.
in jail.
Bro,
Them
when that
niggas hit
shit-
like millions.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What?
They did the Kiki challenge in jail, and
God.
the first Kiki challenge that was in jail that went viral, bruh.
Oh God, that shit.
Word.
Nigga, I was on there like, what? Like it's my nigga PC. Like, I hit him back. Like,
Oh God, it was crazy.
for sure, that was dope.
crazy.
So let me ask you this: you got something coming with Ty Dolla $ign?
Yup, hell yeah.
I know you got something coming with Mustard.
Yeah. Well, I did a song with Mustard, but like we ain't like got back in the studio and finished it. But like it's just cause like,
Y'all just working.
we working though.
Yeah, but
like
it's something in the works.
yeah, for sure.
You know,
I got a
niggas-
song with him already. But
yeah.
like I feel like to work with Mustard is more than one song. Like
Right.
Yeah.
you got to do like 4 songs with him.
Figure out
damn
that
near gotta give him
chemistry,
a
the right-
project.
the
Yeah,
right
and
joint.
then he pick a song. Like he more like that type of person. You feel me? He not too much of a like a. Oh, you just sit in the studio make one song with him now. That's why
Right.
he only work with like what 3 artists. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he on some whole other shit.
What do you think about the music that's out now? Like that's represent, like, you know, that's out. Like, do you feel like
It's a lot of tight people out. Like I think it's what the difference is for today is like it's easier to rap. Like it's easier to brand yourself. So back when I was rapping, like we ain't know nothing that everybody knew today. So like if you was rapping, it was like you was damn near 1 in a million. You feel me? Like
Right.
nowadays
Right.
it's like everybody rap.
Right.
Facts.
Everybody rap.
But it's not a bad thing. But it's like everybody raps. So it's like
Shit, everybody in the way. Like,
nah, it's different lanes now.
well,
like,
because you're not a DJ. So as a DJ, it's when you say everybody rap, you don't have to go and deal with like 300 artists are not coming to you daily.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like when once you like build a certain stat in the year, niggas might get bold enough to ask you for a feature, but niggas is bold to ask me to play their record all the time, and you know your shit not ready to even.
let me put
play
this
for
on the
your
record.
mama.
Hey, new artists, if I don't rock with your music, if you ain't paying me, do not ask.
Right. Period.
That's what I'm gonna just
That's the
say.
game,
If I ain't
man.
feeling that shit, I'm not playing it. So
Right.
I'm gonna just go ahead and put that out there.
the how you find out is just like social media.
Right.
Like that's the difference between music back when I was making it. Was like we didn't understand the power of social media back then.
Well, we was popping off Twitter.
But like social media, like we wasn't like when you speak of Twitter, right? That's like one entity, right? Like, bro,
Yeah.
like now it's like, bro, like it's just the internet.
It's
like,
just the and yeah,
so
you're
it's
right.
like
You
it's
right.
not
just
it's
the internet.
different. It's
Yeah.
different. Like you know what I'm saying? So like you gotta think when I left, like the type of music people made was different. The way you
Right.
put music out was different.
Way
So
different.
now what I see is that every lane is open. Like people are different, like even style different. Like
But
like,
I really think I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? I think the music that niggas was making around that time that you went away is coming back. I think that,
no, that's
I think,
what I'm saying. It's
yeah.
lanes, right? So it's like today's style and like the way the kids think now is like it's about uniqueness.
Mm-hmm.
So like swag, when I was coming up, we all wore the same shit. We all had pro clubs. We all did this.
I was in LA. That's our shit.
But look, today it ain't that.
Yeah, you
today
right.
is like everybody they self. So since everybody they self, like
It's cool to be yourself now.
it's cool to be yourself. So like the vibe is to be yourself. So every type of music work. Cause I got a different vibe than you. So my music, this is who I listen to. This is what I rock. It's cool to be different now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So every type of music work.
This is true. This is true. I believe that. I think for out of somewhere, some way, the energy just popped up and
These
everybody
kids got
just,
smarter. It's like you gotta think
Well, they started. We grew up and developed in, and I'm gonna say the streets, meaning outside. We went and played outside. We was riding bikes, jumping fences, all types of shit. These kids are playing Fortnite on their iPads. So we read books to get our education. They're developed on the internet that's constantly updating info daily.
Exactly.
The future, if they move right, are going to be essentially a lot smarter than us. We're like caveman era. We're
that's
books.
what it is.
Yeah, we're books. Like you can't give somebody a book right now and tell that nigga. If you tell somebody, here's a book about crypto, read it. You feel what I'm saying? And then you'll be able to trade crypto tomorrow. Like what's in that book is no longer going to be relevant to what's going on in the market now because you got if this book was written 10 years ago about what cryptocurrency is, and now you talking about Ethereum and all these other coins, niggas is like, all I read about is Bitcoin, but there's a million coins that you're gonna research on the internet. So we're moving at a faster pace in life.
So, not to cut you off. So, being like now you're in the studio. What's your drive like? Like, is it like, man, straight focus and like zeroed in, or is it? I
remember when I used to be sitting in the cell and I couldn't.
Right.
That's my drive, bro.
Right.
So I'll be around people that are familiar to me. Like I'm around them, the energy. Yeah, bro. Like I just couldn't at first. So it's like now, bro, nigga home. Like I'm like, man, like,
cause you a real one and you hungry, and I feel like these is just hiccups you came across.
Nah,
your time
man,
is coming, bro.
I was supposed to go through, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's hiccups you came across. Like everybody had. Like it's no shortcuts in this shit. We have to go through this process, my nigga. And the reason why I know you grew is because you understand. Nigga, I had to go through this process to know in my later years I'm not making these same mistakes.
Exactly.
And that's what it is. Like,
because I would have for sure. Like,
and you would have fucked off a bigger bag down the line, and you would have been like, I ain't learned this shit back in 2012. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, all this shit is for a reason. Like, God really got this shit figured out. I didn't even get too deep, but God got this shit figured out. Like, we just got to stay grounded and know that it's going to work out, bro. That's it. And you on that path, and you doing it.
That's dope.
Like, real testament for real.
Home, nigga, that's crazy. Like, it's just like it's on some myth type shit. Like,
I remember, like, I used to be sitting in jail, like, damn, this shit's not gonna end. I'm gonna go into visiting and shit, like tired of that shit. Waking up in that shit, tired of that shit, just tired of that.
And it's crazy because, like, it's crazy as a DJ growing up, like when the Pushaz movement was happening, the 2-letter thing just seemed like something. You know what I'm saying? Like YG, you know what I'm saying? It's like
it was though. We all shortened our name. We all did. Though.
Right.
That's.
So what would mine be like? DG.
And then down the line,
why did we do that? Like, I don't know why.
Nigga, because y'all was just on to something. That was it. It's the energy of the city.
Think of it like this.
Because now you have
what made Mustard get RJ? You know what I'm saying? The 2-letter shit.
Nah, RJ came from his homie.
No, what I'm saying is it felt like.
Just
it felt like everything just fell into place.
Like it was.
Nah, that was just something that was
it was an LA thing.
Yeah, it was just something that just so happened. But nah, yeah, bro, like shit. I don't know where that shit.
So that shit must have had Draco.
I'm looking at it like nigga PC. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. Just on some because back then a lot of my success came back from that movement.
Right.
So it's like, damn, this is what's happening again. You feel what I'm saying? This movement happening again. So
everybody play Tooted and Booted. Fuck you said like.
Yeah, good.
Damn, that's crazy, right? I do be like hearing that shit on TikTok now and like.
And that shit like. That shit's so old, but I remember breaking that record, bro. Like, I remember being in the club.
I remember
breaking that record.
You know, it's crazy. I'm gonna tell you a crazy record about that. Crazy story about that record. So I remember hearing Tooted and Booted, and I told YG, I was like, "Nigga, this the one." He had a song called "The Police." He wanted to push with Ty Dolla.
He had some
always
bangers.
checking my shit like the Police. I was like, "That's dope. That's a dope song." But nigga, this Tooted and Booted, nigga,
right?
Game over. And that song tipped.
That's Ty though. Ty the West Coast, nigga.
But what I'm saying is all of LA looked at what's Pushaz doing.
Right.
Who in Pushaz? Niggas wearing clothes like back then. Niggas was copying. So niggas was wearing clothes like the Pushaz. You look at that. If you think of like New Boys and all that came from really
them skinny jean niggas had big blowers in their pocket and they was gonna knock you niggas down playing.
But be like
but they gonna jerk.
They be like, you know what I'm saying?
So movement.
So I like that you know what I'm saying, like the pieces to the puzzle was back. It's coming back together.
And then here's the thing, right? I know y'all inner workings. You feel what I'm saying? So I know y'all got with boy from was it Max from Def Jam, and he and he said look, y'all niggas focus on this YG and push this shit, like push that. Like he showed y'all how to like y'all had it going, then y'all just corporate.
That's all YG though. Like I honestly could say like YG like he just like as an earlier age, like he was more like of a hustler with the music. Yeah. Like he was more like
seen it.
Aim me, nigga. He had the pussy.
Like we had to like as a collective, we all had like the idea of like, man, yeah, we're gonna turn this into a business. This shit gonna work. That's why it's called Pushaz, because we needed a way to push our music. You feel me? So. Yeah, so that shit worked, bro. It worked. All our MySpace shit was going up. It worked, bro. And YG just kept it going. honestly, he just kept it going. Like, and he's been just growing ever since then, bro. He's still keep growing. And so, like,
this is true.
yeah, it's like shit. The shit he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He do the shit every day.
That part.
Every day.
What's
So you and
up.
YG got something coming in the near future?
Yeah, I got a song with him and Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh, that's gonna be that. What is that gonna be called? Like LA 2018 or something like that? Like
something
20,
like that.
Yeah, something like or the Pusha Inc. reunion or something. Nigga, a Pusha Inc. picnic right now would be about something.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Well, so what's the next
It's not
PC
gonna
Fun
happen.
Day?
Man, I don't know. We're gonna have to do it a unique way, like a really unique way.
I think
Like,
so.
Why?
Cause it's a lot going on, and then like it just gotta be the right way. Like it would have to be like
Be
some
patient.
shit like this. Like
Be
like,
patient, make sure it's right. Don't
Yeah,
force
I'm
it.
not-
Well, I'm saying because the
nothing.
baseball game was dope, even though I felt
But it
cheated.
was a magical moment.
Nah, I felt cheated. Like niggas played me.
Nah, man,
Yeah, first of all, y'all lost and the tournament ended. What y'all like? You know what I mean? And then we lost on our team. First of all, I ended up playing. Well, he did try to recruit me, and then last minute, my bad. So you know,
you switched over.
nah, I didn't switch on you. I'm real. This is my nigga, so I'm real, my nigga. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it, so I don't want to commit. Then when I knew I was in town, Smooth was like, man, we played. So Smooth when it got
team, man, that's crazy.
and we almost won. And then that's how I know it was a setup because now they ended us an inning earlier, so we lost.
Yeah.
Then BG
Well, next time
BG
to a basketball
Perico.
game, can't end points early.
Right. So, oh, y'all just did a basketball game.
We did a
How was
basketball
it?
game.
Yeah,
Basketball was
you
crazy.
ended that too. Because y'all
Man,
didn't win.
I didn't like. Nah, did we win that? Nah, we didn't win, man.
And I like your marketing. Your commercial was dope. The nigga,
Yeah.
y'all had
I got
everybody
that from
like,
the old,
of course.
Bow Wow video.
Man, come on, man.
Remember
All
Bow Wow
that,
had the video and he did for the
Yeah.
Nike commercial?
and you did exactly what you did.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, my nigga. You on to something. Like, just keep pushing in the
Nah, I just be
direction.
doing. I be redoing shit that I seen when I be growing
And
up.
the generation now that has not seen that,
They love
and that's
it.
some of the best times the niggas is gonna fuck with it for sure.
You don't remember that video, "Ghetto Girls" by Bow Wow? And
Yeah,
I
they
remember
did
all that.
that.
Nigga, I was a
Yeah.
Bow Wow
But
fan.
here's the
Yeah,
thing, you talking about Bow? There was a whole Nike commercial.
No, but that's where he got it from. the
Yeah,
Nike
that's what I'm saying.
commercial.
It was a whole Nike commercial that did where they did the bouncing.
Yeah,
they
was
did
the
one,
whole
they
thing, and
passed
we-
it. Then
yeah.
they're like
Well, Jay Nari made the beat for me, the whole shit.
retarded.
That's
See,
what's up.
that's
That's
cool.
dope. That's dope. That's the magical shit. But yeah, it's the monster moves. PC, make sure you know what I'm saying. You follow him. It's at the bottom of the screen. And yeah,
We out of here. DJ Goonie, by the way. PC, man, we appreciate you. Pushaz
I
Inc. What up?
appreciate you for having me, man.
Yeah, cut up, 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 cut up. I ain't slowing down, let me give you head.